Without Alan Turing, would artificial intelligence even exist today? This question lingers as we reflect on the life and legacy of a man whose contributions quietly laid the foundation for the digital age. Alan Turing was born on June 23, 1912 in London, England, a child of the British middle class. From an early age, his brilliance was evident. He demonstrated a natural talent for mathematics and an insatiable curiosity about how things worked. But beyond his academic prowess, Turing possessed a rare ability to think in ways that transcended his time, envisioning concepts that most could not even fathom. In 1936, Turing published a paper that would become one of the most influential works in the history of mathematics and computer science. In this paper, he introduced the concept of a universal machine, which we now know as the Turing machine. This theoretical device could perform any calculation if given the right instructions in the form of an algorithm. At its core, the Turing machine was simple, a theoretical model made of tape, symbols, and rules for manipulating those symbols. Yet it carried profound implications. It was proof that machines could, in theory, perform any task that could be expressed mathematically. The Turing machine wasn't a physical object, but a concept, a framework that helped the world understand computation. At the time, most saw it as a fascinating but abstract theory. Turing, however, saw its potential. He had glimpsed a future where machines could solve problems, process information, and even simulate human reasoning. That vision would find a grimly practical outlet when the world was thrust into the chaos of the Second World War. In 1939, Turing joined the British Government Code and Cipher School at Bletchley Park, the center of Britain's wartime intelligence efforts. His task? To break the German Enigma code, a cipher the Nazis considered unbreakable. The Enigma machine changed its encryption settings daily, making its code staggeringly complex. Cracking it seemed impossible, but Turing was undeterred. Using his deep understanding of mathematics and logic, Turing devised a machine called the bomb. This electromechanical device could rapidly test and eliminate possibilities, working through the millions of potential Enigma settings far faster than any human could. The bomb, combined with Turing's strategic insights, turned the tide of the war. British intelligence could now intercept and decode German communications, providing critical information that saved countless lives. Historians believe this achievement shortened the war by at least 2 years. Yet, for decades, Turing's contributions remained classified, his heroism concealed from public view. After the war, Turing returned to academia, but his mind was restless. The question that had haunted him for years, can machines think, remained unanswered. In 1950, he published a landmark paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence. In it, Turing proposed what is now called the Turing test, a way to determine if a machine could exhibit intelligent behavior indistinguishable from that of a human. The test was simple in its setup, but profound in its implications. A human evaluator would engage in a text-based conversation with both a machine and another human, without knowing which was which. If the evaluator couldn't reliably distinguish the machine from the human, the machine could be said to exhibit intelligence. This paper marked the beginning of artificial intelligence as a field of study. At a time when computers were still massive, room-sized machines capable of basic arithmetic, Turing was imagining machines that could learn, adapt, and even think creatively. His ideas were revolutionary, but they were also controversial. Many dismissed his theories as fanciful, arguing that machines could never possess the complexity of human thought. Turing, however, was undeterred, continuing to push the boundaries of what was possible. But while his professional life was groundbreaking, Turing's personal life was fraught with challenges. In 1952, he was arrested for homosexuality, a crime in Britain at the time. Convicted and humiliated, he was given a cruel choice: imprisonment or chemical castration. Turing chose the latter, undergoing a treatment that caused physical and mental deterioration. His once brilliant career began to fade under the weight of societal prejudice and personal suffering. On June 8, 1954, Turing was found dead in his home, a half-eaten apple by his bedside. His death was ruled a suicide, though questions remain about the circumstances. He was only 41 years old. The world lost a genius, and his name faded into obscurity for years. His contributions were overshadowed by the secrecy surrounding his wartime work and the stigma of his personal life. It wasn't until decades later that Turing's legacy was fully recognized. His ideas about computation formed the basis of modern computer science. His vision of machines that could mimic human thought inspired the field of artificial intelligence. The Turing test remains a cornerstone of AI research, a benchmark for machine intelligence. Today, Turing's name is celebrated as a pioneer, a visionary, and a symbol of resilience. Alan Turing didn't live to see the world embrace the technologies he dreamed of, but his influence is everywhere. From the smartphones in our pockets to the algorithms that power the internet, Turing's ideas shape our daily lives. He imagined a future where machines could not only perform tasks, but also think, learn, and adapt. That future is now our present, and his legacy endures as a testament to the power of imagination and the courage to defy convention. Alan Turing's life was a testament to the boundless possibilities of human ingenuity and resilience. Though his time was marked by secrecy, injustice, and unimaginable challenges, his vision laid the foundation for the technological marvels we rely on today. The story of artificial intelligence, the digital revolution, and modern computing all trace back to his groundbreaking ideas. Alan Turing once asked, "Can machines think?" But perhaps the real question is, how far can human vision take us? As we stand on the precipice of an AI-driven future, let's remember the man who dared to dream it into existence. If you found Turing's story as inspiring as we do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories of the minds that shaped our world. Let's explore these legacies together and continue the journey of discovery.